How you doing, Ralfy? Ralfy Customs. We're back on the Triumph. So now we're on with the foot peg hangers. Yeah. So we're going to put two threaded bosses on here to take whatever plate Andrew makes up to do his forwards. I've looked at mine and I've made some rudimentary sketches, obviously. I've drafted. That's it. I've drafted a detailed engineering drawing, like so. So we're going to make four bosses, 1 inch diameter-ish, 25mm diameter with an M10 thread, 2 at 20mm, 2 at 23mm long. Longer ones on the bottom, on the top. No, longer ones on the bottom, as per the drawing. Look, it's all on there. 20 at the top, 23 at the bottom, because the shape of the frame rails does this, V's out, doesn't it? V's in, I know what I mean. Fucking hell. And then a plate, we're going to make a fixture plate, which has got the holes for his, where he's going to mount his forwards, and then a centre hole that we're going to put something in that sticks right out to level them up, basically. So that's what we're going to do. We're on with the fucking... There's no comparison when you're on the Harrison. Yeah, we're going to turn a bit of this down to 25mm. And I'll change out my tooling and chuck an M10 thread up his bum. Righto, so we've chucked that up. We've got it about running true. We've not clocked it because it's too rough to clock. And what I'm going to do is take a preliminary clean up, as always. Yeah, the old high-speed steel, bless it. And then we can measure that and set a digital readout. Bit of spring in that, isn't there? See that? I'm ready to grind my tool. Okay, say what? Yes, I might need to grind my tool. So anyway, we'll ignore the fact that might be on the card, and we'll give it a measure. 28.34. So we set a digital readout. 28.34, enter, and we want it 25, so we'll go straight to 25. Straight frame on this, no fucking about, because it'll do it. Yeah. Get my lube pot in, give it a dab, and away she goes, Captain. So I'm going to turn this pretty much down to the chuck, because I need 4 bits, and those 4 bits are longer than what's sticking out like combined. So I'll get this turned down, and you can join me once we get onto the next operation. Alright, with that turned down, we can speed things up. See, the old light's still flickering. I've had it apart and cleaned the contacts and it still fucking flickers. I might just live without it because the lighting is pretty good. Anyway, we'll not focus on that, thank you. There you go. And we'll not focus on that. But what we will do is try my best to run this centre drill in. Pushing off, look, as they do. Come out right there. Let's see how this goes. We'll get our works in, and then we'll drill it and tap it M10.
Don't forget, folks, our Fuckstock stickers are now available in our Etsy store, link in the description below. Fuckstock. you know it makes sense.
We're coming with the tapping size, 8.7 off the top of my head, can't remember. I keep them all with the tap so I don't have to check, like, I'm pretty sure it's 8.7, it might be 8.8. We're going to tap it M10 by 125, I think it is, so we'll get that in there as far as we need it. And now we go back in with the countersink, or go in with the countersink, just to prep it for the thread a bit more. Like fucking so. Now we slowed everything right down. You can run it M10 machine tapping. The curly whirl is coming off. About fucking there he's gonna do. So we reverse the job, speed it up, and have that out. Sorted. Give it a quick blow off. The misses. And now we're ready to get it parted off, get the first one parted off. Like what I'll do, I'll show you what I fucking. We're coming with a parting tool and a rule, and there's 20mm. Nearest fuck it is to swear in. So let's just get that started. Come on, brother. Like so. We'll knock it off, back it out a bit and break those edges. So we'll break that edge, we'll break that edge, and we'll break this edge nicely. And now we can just fucking send it. Isn't it? Bit of lube. The guy that taught me how to part off said your tooling's got to be right, plenty of oil, and don't fucking stop, kid. That's what he said to me. Boosh. Cheers then, thanks for coming. So that's one down, 3 more to go. I'll spin this around, I'll pop this back in when I've done them all and give that a clean up, that end. Right there. I'll get that burr off with the chamfer tool. So I'll do the other 3 off camera. I know, with those modules made, those chats, I'm going to make the plates. So I'm cutting 2 bits of this 25 by 10 bar to make the fixture plates that we're going to use to line them up, like you'll see. Come on, brother. Okay, so with those marked out, we've got some sanity marks, but we don't really need them. What we're going off is the first hole, look. So we've centered it with a wibbly wobbly. Focus. And we've zeroed that. Now I know, because I've done my maths, that if I move that along 27.5mm, which is, fuck it, that was a good shot, wasn't it? Somewhere around there. Come on, baby. Fucking hell. I should have just left it where it was. 27.5mm. We should be bang on that halfway line. And then when we go 55mm, like I say, it's only got to fit itself. We should be on that end one. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drill those out to 10.5 based on the settings on the digital readout. So everything's locked off. We're setting that at 55 like I've just shown you. Straight in, bit of lube. Auto feed it away. Come on, baby. Fucking love this milling machine. Fantastic bit of kit. Now we move this along 27.5, which is coming up, bear with. Come on, 27.6565555 5432 fucking Uno. Block off the bed. Go again. Don't need to check. Maths don't lie. You know what I mean? Like Shakira zips. We'll get that one done. Looby-dooby, a bit of Miller's cutting oil. If you follow along, you'll know what I mean. But I'll show you in a minute. And last but by no means least, we'll actually move that drill bit out of the way. Fucking hell, Ralfy. How to fuck up a drill bit. And we'll get on to 0, which is there. Last one. That could have been nasty, couldn't it? So last one, and it goes. And we'll repeat that with this. I could have set a stop so that I could just place this in. I still can, actually. So I'll just show you. I can clean all this shit off here. Look, get rid of that. Yeah. So I can put a stop on here. Look. Come on, baby. Come on. Here we go. On there, like that. And tighten that down if I can. Bear with. You know when you try and do something just quick, and it ends up taking you twice as long. Because you're rushing. There we go. I thought he was Ukrainian. Maybe not the best joke. So now we can fuck that one off out of the way and go back to that stop. So we'll undo this, look. Ooh, sorry, banging you about. Get rid of that, because that's going to make a right mess of you. Put that in, slide it up to the stop, tweak it in the vise, a couple of love taps, and then go again. And just work our way back from, this is 0, go 27.5, 55, fucking Bob's your answer. Right, so here we have them, look. Yeah. Big one at the bottom, little one at the top. I'm going to weld them on the frame. We can use this as a datum to level it up and measure from the spindle forward or whatever we're going to fucking do, like. And that's it, fucking happy days. So there we go. We used a tape, put the tape straight up to mark the top on both sides. Yeah. And then we used this old girl. Set it's wibbly wobbling a bit. But set at fucking what I need it to get them level, like. And now we can just fucking see they're both in the middle of the tube. They both appear to be 90 degrees from the job. That's happy days. Sorted. I don't know if this will catch them. Let me see a little one poking out. Look there. Where your finger? Little one poking out there. So that, my friends, is the forward mount mounted. All those asking about the brown cutting fluid that I use, you may well remember this is what I got to go off. Fuck's sake. Right, so in the interest of keeping you lot happy, I've tracked it down, and here's a fresh one, look. C. Bennis Supplies and Services, Miller's Tap Cut Fluid. Find them on eBay. Or, there's the details, look. So, good shit, not expensive. Fucking brilliant. Works like as good as anything else I've used. Right, we're going to be mounting the radiator. Now, this mounts a little differently to mine. Mine have got a single bolt on these that I've made a little thing for that welds on, a little threaded chat that sits in there, and they latch onto it. I'm going to have to modify these, I think, to do that, or come up with a different way of doing it. The tops are the same, though. The tops are a winner chicken dinner. And what I'm going to do is go over to lathe again, over to lathe. I'm going to make some 1-inch round bosses that go through there, little standoffs that go through their moulds, and have an M8 thread. That's the plan. So I'll have a quick measure and a quick workout, not with weights, and we'll change this out for M8 tooling, and we'll use that as a fucking go-to, I think. Sounds a plan. Sorted. Okie fucking dokie. So, as always, we have the precision drafting. We've done our fucking computer aided design. There's no cardboard involved, so it's pad, isn't it? Paper aided design on a pad, on a post-it aided design. Anyway, fuck off. You want 25mm OD for the fat bit, 12.5mm OD for the skinny bit. Skinny bit's 14 long, fat bit's 15 long. Want an M8 thread up its bum, and then we're going to cavity this out, film a cavity so it fucking welds up better. So that's it. We're going to make this on the fly, that size. I'm not bothered about that. Well, 20mm or something. Not bothered. So we're going to turn this down to 25 and 12 respectively, and then tap it. So let's have a go in, look, with the old fucking touch on. Come on, baby. Oh, hold on. I need to just change my feed, otherwise it won't feed properly. Feed the wrong fucking way, and then that a big catastrophe. Big catastrophe. Ruined my tooling before we started, so I'm just going to do a clean up, and then I can set my digital readout. More of a clean up than that, please. Come on, come along now. It's early in the morning, and then I'm already sweaty better, so I'm going to set things nice and easy. Alright, let's have a measure on that and see where we're at. I'll re-ground that on the previous video, or a previous video. I could do doing it again. I'm not over happy with it, but I think it'll be alright for this. 27.75 that's showing. 28 now. Come on, let's come round here and measure it. Try and get it right. So we've got 28.06. So we'll set our digital readout. X equals 28.06. Enter. And we want it 25. Well, we'll do that in one fucking go, won't we? So we'll go here, look. Come along. There, 25. Bit of lube. Just to keep things sweet in the heat. And we'll just send it. Yeah. You can join me once we've got to the required depth, and we're going to start taking it down to 1/2 inch or 12.5. You can join me again then. Right, now we want 12 by 14, don't we? So I've taken this down to 20, and we'll give it a good cut, and then we'll go 16, 12.5 kind of thing. We just need to take this along to 12.5. So we're halfway there already. Come on, baby. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 14 this needs to be. Right. Sorry, my bad. 13. Nearly. Just shy of 14. So we'll have that off, and we'll work it down. You can join me when I'm on the last fucking size. Righto, sped things up a bit, try and get a better finish. Not sure I will, it'll just do the same finish quicker, won't it? That's how it works. So, we'll get that about there, which is there. And we'll switch out to facing up tool to square off everything. Hold on, bear with. So, it's just also bumping you around. I think that this is about 13mm, and I want 1/2 mil off. It is 13mm, so I can touch on that, can't I? And then go up 1/2 inch. Let's change from absolute to incremental. So we touch on there, 1/2 inch, 1/2 mil. Fuck me. So we'll touch off there, 0. And we'll touch off on this face. We'll just take that across, look, little cut, another little cut, and we'll 0 that. and we want 0.5, don't we? So 0. Come on, motherfucker. 5, and it wants to be 14 mil. So here we go. Scream if you want to go faster. Let's just take a little bit off, just a little clean up. And 0 our X out, so we can return to 0 with this tool, and we know that we'll be bob on size, because we'll struggle to get a 14. We might get it. Come on, Bubba. Come on, last bit. There we go, 14. Right. I'll have that out of the way. Break that edge. Break that edge. We check that we've got 15 here, because I'm a fucker for making mistakes. Yep. And we're ready to drill and tap it. Oh. So, move that a bit, hold on. We'll get in, and we will give it centre drill. Nice and steady. And in with a 6.8, which is the tapping size for M8. Nice and steady again. We're going to go about 35 mil, 40 mil tops, just the depth of the full cut of the tap line. So 30 mil would probably do it. And now a little chamfer, like so. Before we knock it in slow. Yeah. And feed this in, get a bit of lube on. Right, fucking that lot, happy days. So we'll just gently work that in until it says it don't want to do it anymore, which is about there. We'll reverse it a bit and have another go, because I think it should go a bit further, but I'm not sure. No, that's shallot. That's small onions. And out it goes, look. No dramas. So what we need to do now is part it off with this bit being 15 mil long. Yeah, so let's do that. Righto, so you just eyeball this. 15 there. Come on, back a bit. There. Get this started. It's a bit on the half and half like, so I've just work that in by hand until it gets level, like that. It's deflecting very slightly to the right. We'll just work that shoulder off a few times, and that'll do it, I think, and we can just fucking send it. We're going to spin this around afterwards and bore his bum out, so I'll break the corner then, because we're quite close to the jaws. You know, break this top edge, this edge line. Do that once he's fucking spun round. So come on, baby. All the way off, like that. Sorted. So we'll spin that around and bore the bum out of it. Bore the bum out of it. We'll do a bore up here, like you'll see. Now with that spun around, we can now machine the back out with this 21 mil drill bit, and we only want to go about half inch, quarter of an inch deep. Fucking hell, it's a bit chattery, isn't it? Let's get some lube on there. We've got it running nice and slow, everything's nipped up. But it is shaking like a shitting dog, so it's not that important because it's not seen. Oh, there we go, it's levelled up the tree. So we are about, I'm going to call it about there. This is, should give us a nice little pocket. No, maybe go a little bit more, Alpha. So let's just bring them to the edge. Alright, I'm setting my slide to 10, and I'm setting the edge of the drill to the edge of the job. And we're going to go in until I see about 6 on this slide, which is about there. And that should give us, yeah, a nice little recess. So break that edge, break that outside edge, and that is one done. I bet it's stripped taut to fucking handle. Yeah, bastard. There you go, you get the picture. Sorted. Here's the second one, just to give you another idea. So we'll get that started. Look, I'll wind it in until the very edge of this flute is level with the front of the job, with the front face of the job, which is hard to see because it vibrates so much, but about there. Then I set my slide to 10, touch this back on, near as fuck it, wind it in until I see 6, it should smooth out. Here we go. 2, 4, come on baby, last bit, 6, sorted. Break my edges, inside and outside. Bob's your answer. Right, there they are in situ, and they're a bit shy of that outside edge, look, so we'll put a bolt and a washer on each one, and then they weld to the frame. That's it, it's that simple, nice and easy. These bottom ones, I think, I don't fucking know. I don't know if I reworked mine or found some different ones or quite how I fucking did it, to be honest, but this is not the same as mine, so we'll see. Righto, the best laid plans, etc. These ain't having it. The frame at the top is too, it don't fit, it's too wide. I've got mine, have a look. For comparison. And yeah, because it's slightly different, everything's slightly different, it don't quite work out how I'd planned. So I'm going to put these little standoffs, and they're going to still fit through how I thought they would, but they'll now they'll go on the frame rails instead of them, because they'd be fucking hanging in space, you know, it wouldn't have been good. They're going to go on like that, but I'm going to TIG these on. I've used the thread to tighten them on, and I'm going to TIG round here and there. So that's that. Fucking, there you go. And there you go, look. So there they are, ticked on and cooled down. Just made a quick brew. So now these will go on like that and catch the frame wherever they catch the fucking frame. That'll make things so much fucking easier to mount it. Sorted. Get them, obviously still bolt through from the front lot and squeeze down on them rubbers like so. Not easy one-handed. Yeah, so that's next on the agenda, is offering that up, getting it tacked on, getting it levelled up, making sure that everything fits and clears, and then we'll see what we can do about these bottom mounts, because I'm not in love with them. But we'll see what happens. I might just spin up some threaded M6 standoffs like a weld on frame, innit? Cool. Right, we're getting creative with the bottom mount, so I've not even got a fork on the fucking notepad and drawn straight on the bench. Don't tell the gaffer. Right, we've got 2 of these little babies with M6 clearance, 6.5mm hole in them. 2 of them to bolt up against the brackets that are already there, but we need some little standoffs. We need some bits of tube. We're going to use this stuff. So I'm going to face off this end and then part off 4 bits 30mm long, and then just touch on them with a fucking countersink tool to make them pretty. That's your lot, really. Let's do it. Okay, we'll just face this end up because it's just sawn, and I don't mean declared off-road. Statutory off-road notice for those that know. I wonder if I can get away with a deburring tool. Yeah, fucking happy days. Right, so we've put the parting off tool in. Just undo that. And, oh, sorry, banging you about. Get used to it. We're going 30mm, like so. And then we just part off. Yeah, a little bit of lube. Right, one done. Boosh. We'll have to clean the end up on the one that's just fell off, right? But and we'll break that edge like before. Do that burr like before, so that end's finished. Stop it spinning, bastard. And repeat. So we'll pull that out. Set that to 30mm. Like that. And part another one off. Fucking hell, I'm proper knocking you about, ain't I? Sorry. There we go, 2 down, 2 to go. They go like that, look. The little standoffs in there, nut bolt. They want nicer ones when it's built up proper, but got a nice little bracket there that holds it on the rubbers. Nice little fucking dowels and chats here that hold it on the rubbers. There's room for the water pipe. This needs changing to a something that lines up with that, so that needs looking at. There's enough room to get electrical connectors on for the thermostat, for the fan relay. That's the job, not thermostat, fan relay. And then this needs looking at, like, that's, I don't know if I'm doing that or not, but there's a radiator fucking mounted. Right, a real quick interlude for our barnet, BB Cholla. I know you're watching. See if you can guess what I'm doing. First one to shout out fucking wins. I've got a bracket here, look, prep for welding. And I'm just drilling it out 6.8 because I'm going to put an M8 thread in it. So, come on, baby. There we go. On the old milling machine. The old fucking boosh. Right, that's that done. Sweet. Take this off without slicing my fucking fingers to pieces. So, that's one part of the puzzle. Alright, now, next bit, off camera, I'm going to cut myself a strip of this. The same width as that, because I've not got any stainless. That width, so there's a clue again. I'm going to measure and see how long it needs to be first. I've got to put a curve in one end, because it's going to weld onto something, well, curved, round. And then I've got to put an M8 hole in the other end, so I'll do that quick. Not quick, it's going to be fucking hard work, but there you go. Right, so we've got that shape now, look. You getting warm? Any clues? Have a guess? Look what a fucking... Look at this, look, that's fantastic. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. I've taken all the teeth off my hole saw and made it into yeah, a non-hole saw, a non-saw saw. Great stuff, eh? Work hard and stainless? No, it's a myth. Here we go, last clue. Last clue, any takers? BB Choller at the back there. Yes, we've fucking mounted the bobbin. There's a weld on that takes the M8 out, bastard hot. M8 thread, fuck off, focus. And then we've mistiggy-winkled the strap. So we've welded a strap on. Happy days. So there you go. That wraps up another interlude. Follow along. So give us a sub and follow along for regular updates on this build. It's going to have its work. It's got its own playlist. Check it out. I'll try and link to it somewhere, but I'll probably forget. Yeah, if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up, and it just leaves me to thank you for watching. Check out all the bump in the description below, and I'll see you on the next one. Big love, everyone. See you soon.